We're back, a little windier than it was before. Um, all right, so this time we're simply going to do a alter the shape idea. So if we're on the very first one, that F chord, and then we were going to go to an A minor chord, we alter the shape by simply picking a finger up. That's it, remember, because that's a one finger chord. Okay, so that's all there is to that one. Same thing, same basic idea if I'm on the D minor chord and I want to go to the F chord. Now what do? I simply pick up this finger and I'm already in that shape. So there's my F, there's my D minor. So D minor, then to F, back to D minor, and then to F, D minor, and F, and D minor, so there's another couple ideas. So basically you can, I'm taking some very specific examples, but you could basically go from any chord of those 8 that we have and just experiment going to another chord. If I went from the very first one, the F chord, and then went into the D chord, I could simply hop this finger across and then pivot into the other shape. Or if I was playing, I sometimes get busted because I often play it with these fingers. You can see that I literally am just going from this into that. Or hopping across. So these two are moving together. So there's this part of the component, and then this part of the component. Or if I'm going from the D into the G, this is already on the right string. I can just kind of slide the whole shape up and then pivot around it. And then same thing, moving back. So I can think of it as moving the entire shape up from the 2nd fret to the 3rd and then pivoting around that finger. Or I can think of it, and same thing back, I can pivot and then slide back, or I can think of it as moving into the pivoting first and then making the motion up 1 fret, same thing coming back. So it doesn't matter which way you're thinking, but as long as you're thinking in terms of both a pivot and moving the entire shape. Okay, so here's what we want to try now. I want you to pause and just experiment around with a lot of those, and you'll have the sheet by now, or you will be having the document on some suggested things to practice. But a lot of times experimentation with those is just a fabulous thing, because you'll learn things about the process and really hardwire them in, and you'll learn things about your fingers and your approach that will really, really help. So I want you to pause this and experiment for a moment, and then when we come back, we're just going to go through a sequence of 3 or 4 chords and see what we get. So pause. And we're back. Look at that. So what we're going to do now is just go from this. Let's go from here. I've got a better idea. Let's go from this one finger. Let's just do that one. Okay, so we're going to go from the C, and then we're going to hop to another 1 finger chord. This is just going to go down right here. Okay, and that's your A minor. Then put 1 finger down there. And now we're at our F. And then here's your toughest change, is this has to hop across to here to bring us into the G shape. But from here it's simple because this one's hopping across and they're just getting out of the way. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then hop down to here. 1. So the C to the A minor, 5, 6, 7, and then the F by putting one finger down. And then this finger can come here and we pivot into the G shape. And then 8 times on that. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And there you go. So, and then you've got what we refer to as chord progressions, like that one, that are very common for a lot of songs. So that C, A minor to F, to G, and then repeat is the core progression for hundreds and even thousands of songs. So once you have that down, it's just a matter of how you play that to get you where you want to go. Because you could play, say, 4 times on each chord and get songs like don't know much about history, don't know much biology, da 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 da. Or you could play it quicker, heart and soul, da 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 da, and so forth and so on. So that's the idea. Then it becomes a matter of putting all these different cool rhythms or the structure here and the alterations here. So play around with that quite a bit, because now we're really onto something. Now we're really hitting pay dirt now. So work on that a lot, and next time we're going to look at a lot of different songs. We're going to really kind of dig deep on